Ready to forget the plot and do side quests? Time to start chapter 3. Look.
This is ridiculous!
You've had more than enough time. Why are the calculations still not done?
But Professor, it's impossible to be any more precise with our current equipment.
Not even the most cutting-edge engineering science or orbal science will allow for...
I will not be told what is or isn't possible by assistance! We knew about an inevitable lack of precision going into this! The theory is complete. Now do your job and find a way to realize it! It's as simple as that! You are working in the finest laboratory in all of Calvert, and it is high time that you started thinking like it! Whatever. I'll be back to hear your results in the morning. Just get to making progress!
Not another all-nighter.
I didn't think losing to Professor Cronkite would push him this far off the deep end.
I don't disagree, but complaining isn't gonna get us anywhere. All we can do is get back to work.
This wasn't what we agreed! You both gave me your word that you would stay on until the Zypha standard was ready for the general population!
Oh, sorry. But my main research really needs my attention right now. I've covered all the tasks I was specifically left with, though.
As have I. Now it's time I devoted myself to that other project. Unless you would be willing to take responsibility were a problem to arise due to my lack of attention.
You know I can't do that.
Then it seems we've nothing else to discuss.
I really am sorry about this. Oh, I need to keep making improvements to that other thing I was given, too.
Ugh, why must the professor's students all be like this? Not to mention the woman herself. If she hadn't just up and left Basel in the first place, this wouldn't be an issue. Meanwhile, Professor Callahan's obsessed with his research into Adios knows what. What? Etwas and Red Star are threatening patent litigation? Then have their legal representative take care of it. Uldra and ZCF have a partnership now? Is this through that tech union? What are the details? Project AF's been leaked, but we had an agreement with Tyrell. It's already time for those educational visitations. Ugh, I don't have the time for this. Why can't problems ever come one at a time? I can't deal with all of this. Wait a second. I may have just worked out the perfect card to play. She left another student back here, didn't she? As I recall, he's become obsessed with that old facility.
You guys notice that guy's mustache didn't move at all when he was talking?
I knew it! This is the best time of the day to see the Great Shadar Triangle. I just wish there was a little less cloud cover. By the looks of it, their conjunction will be about 10 months from now, so that should do it for my homework. I just hope she'll be back before then.
Who will be back?
Oh, don't mind me, it's nothing.
They said, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. How could I not be when I've got the two of you? And I'm not a child anymore. I can keep things safe in Grand's absence.
Adios above. You're too young to always be so serious. Hey there. How's it going so far?
I assume you mean with the new lens? I couldn't try it out fast enough. It's accurate to 0.03 microarch. The engineers of the artisanal district really are second to none.
Wasn't gonna settle for less than perfect on one of the professor's homework assignments. But I was really asking about you. You sure you're not working yourself too hard lately?
I'm fine. Honestly, I am. But thank you for always caring about me. It means a lot, especially since I'm sure you already have your hands full with work from above as it is.
Oh, I won't hear a word of that. You just leave worrying about that kind of stuff to me. Everyone's got their role to play in the world, whether it's as a researcher or as an engineer. And we wouldn't be fit to call ourselves artisans of Basel if we weren't willing to come help the professor's favorite student.
Well, thank you very much then. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Townsend, what could the CEO want with someone like me? What? Hold on a second. What do you... But this is the professor's... I'm on my way.
Ugh. What nasty crap is Townsend up to this time?
Why does the CEO have the telephone number of a potentially low individual person? Also, why is the CEO's phone number programmed into that low potential employee's phone? Seems very suspicious. Well, it's time to take our midterms. Roughly 100 years ago, the Calvardian monarchy was approaching its breaking point. Outside of Calvard, the vast empire in East Zemuria had fallen, and the empire had annexed Crossbell for the umpteenth time. Meanwhile, at home, citizens were starving, and the aristocracy, I believe that's how you're supposed to say that, ruled with an iron fist, ignoring the people suffering. This led to a group of unlikely heroes standing up to fight against injustice, led by Sheena Dirk, a firebrand student. At the time, few were willing to lend an ear to the seeming pipe dream of democratic revolution that she spoke of. But in due course, it began to resonate with the young in particular, and before long she found herself leading a popular movement. The elites of the time fought hard to keep her movement at bay, causing many to lose their lives and for Sheena herself to be locked away. Bars. But they could not stop the movement from becoming a revolutionary army with Dirk as its symbol. It was this army that toppled the kingdom. Even then, she still had the betrayal of her friend, August the Philosopher, and the invasion of the Empire's provincial armies to contend with. But in the end, Sheena Dirk went on to become Calvard's first president and achieved a great many things during her time in power. Miss Claudel, could you give us an example or two?
Of course! Her most well-known achievements are the Calvardian Constitution, which guides us to this day, and Edith's designation as our capital. However, I think that the founding of this very academy also deserves a special mention.
Oh, you're going off script here.
The opinions of a great many thinkers, including her comrade, the artist Aramis, were reflected in its creation. But even the Royal Academy in neighboring Liberal and a military academy in Erebonia, our enemies at the time, served as inspirations. Aramis was founded to be a place where people of all races, nationalities, and beliefs could come together for the benefit of all. And I believe that as a result, It is a perfect embodiment of the ideals upon which our republic was established.
Quite so. Among her accomplishments, that one is especially pivotal. Aramis became the first head of this academy, and the influence his works had on the field of art cannot be. Boy, Agnes is so smart. He's so pretty, too.
Talk about stiff competition, huh?
Shush! Pay attention to the lesson.
Stop talking to me. Teacher! He's talking to me. I don't know why that was so funny, but that was just... that was very funny. Gotta laugh at your own jokes sometimes. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, next week marks the beginning of your educational visitations. However, there are still a few of you who haven't chosen where they want to go. Much like the school festival in April, this is a test of what you can do independently. You'll need to book your own lodgings as well, so I expect these last few submissions by the start of next week. Hold on a second, who's paying for these bookings of lodgings? That will be all. If you would, class representative.
Yes, sir. Stand. Bow.
I know it's out of the country, but Crossbell's a top contender for sure. Yeah, I'm dying to see Arkansas in person. I'm interested in Crossbell too, but I want to visit somewhere quintessentially Calvardian this time. Horacion looks so pretty, I can't wait. Longport or Messeldom wouldn't be bad choices either. I want to go see the ocean. Quite interested in Tharbad too, especially after that film festival they just had. What's eating away at you? What do you mean? Talking about where you want to visit, of course. Admittedly, the whole thing isn't a compulsory part of our curriculum, so any first or second year can choose not to go. You're not seriously considering passing it up, are you? Was I that easy to read? Well, you both already know about my circumstances, and I suppose they're not worth hiding to begin with, but I still don't know whether my job will need us to go anywhere, so I'm waiting until the last minute to decide. I knew it. Seemed to take a lot of business trips with that gig, huh? They got another new face recently, though, right? That concierge maid woman. How do you know that? Why do you know that? Oh. Or are you concerned she's going to get a lead on you? She is supposed to be really pretty. That's not the issue here.
Sounds like someone's having fun in here.
Can you go be a class president somewhere? Oh, Ren. Good afternoon.
The same to you. I'll be doing a bit of visitationing myself, incidentally, since I enrolled this year.
Were you eavesdropping?
If we end up going to the same place, I'll do what I can to help with your lodgings. By the way, I think it's fine to leave your decision until the last minute if you're that concerned about your work-school balance.
You're teasing me again, aren't you? Still, I appreciate you saying so. Well, either way, I'd way rather stick with you, Agnes. That's why you haven't picked either, right, Albert? I just don't want to rush into a decision. Where are you planning on going anyway? Crossbell like so many others?
Actually, I know a few too many people there for that to be a good choice. I visited Longport and Horacion plenty too, and Tharbad isn't quite as enticing with the festival over.
Really wonder about her sometimes. She's just one big mystery.
No, I've made my mind up to go somewhere else entirely. A city that's like no other for experiencing both Calvard's history and its innovation, filled with wisdom and technology.
Can we go to Remiferium?
A place where you can see the future of the Zypha Standard, the Orbal Network, and so much more.
Oh, you mean... Sure, we'll get a flashback to finish that in a second. Time to save the world, but first, I need to find a lost cat for a little girl. Yep. That's the thing that bugs you about every game that does this. Walking into a conversation from off-screen, continuing it as though they heard the entire thing. It's incredibly unnatural. It's super anime.
I read your report. I'm pleased to see everything seems to be going swimmingly. I foresee no major issues in you conducting your support and operational work from Edith. As such, I will leave all but emergency matters to your discretion while you're with Arkwright Solutions.
Thank you very much. I will continue to report all I can regarding the Almada matter too, aside from the agreed exceptions.
Please do. Although I can't help but feel that much will fall under the exceptions umbrella.
I do apologize about that. However...
Oh, I didn't mean to sound critical of you. This arrangement doesn't violate the terms of our agreement in any way.
Plus, your programming wouldn't allow you to lie to me.
I'm just sure you appreciate that we cannot allow complete free reign a la a certain society's agents.
Of course. That degree of freedom would not befit a corporate setting.
Huh. Now, I am very interested in the actions of Van Arkwright and his personal hollow. Just as much as I anticipate perusing your own data from your time there. I'm counting on you, Ms. Twinings.
I will not disappoint you, Mr. Thorndyke. Our Duke truly is an enigma, even to those in it like me. They prioritize profit above all else, but also use a perfect mixture of truth and lies to blur just how far their reach really extends. But I suppose I'm in no position to decry that.
Wait.
Well then, it's time I started work for today.
Wait, did she just think a bunch of stuff and then respond to her thoughts out loud? That's really weird. That is so weird. She's definitely a robot.
Oh, there you are. Someone's in a good mood today.
Hey, done with school for the day?
I sure am. Are you doing some maintenance before work? You're so dedicated.
My girl only deserves the best.
Uncle Fu. Oh yeah, your core used cars to get around too, right? Your pop's a car buff at all. I don't know if I'd say that. He drives a Leno? That I know. Oh, but he's pretty picky about his tires and shock absorbers, whatever those are. I bet. If you're driving across mountains and deserts all the time, you need only the best. I have no idea how much work I had to put into tuning her up so that we'd have a smooth ride over these sand dunes in Tharbad. Really, I would have never guessed you did anything special. Okay, let me give you a primer. So the most important tweaking that you can do is to the suspension, right? And what's that over there? Yeah, that came from El Saim. I'm gonna pronounce it this morning. It's a present from the Crown Prince. That's right.
I threw in a bonus on top of your base reward, so you have something extra to look forward to.
It's a custom part made with top quality materials, and I mean top quality. Being successor to the throne means real money to burn. Yeah, but he don't want to give me no money. Kind of pisses me off. He conveniently sent it as sent it just as it was starting to get a little too snug for everyone to fit in. Is something designed to add more seats to the back of the car then? Huh, how'd you guess? I think I've told you this before, but I've got a brother who left our corps and set out on his own. When he came back to the village for a brief visit last year, he had something like that attached to his car too. Though it's possible he's got a different car now. What could it possibly be? Like, is it like a sidecar or something? Gotcha. He's probably riding the same one, if I had to guess. Think so? Maybe you're right.
I thought I might find you here, Van. And hello, Fairy.
Yes!
You always get here 10 minutes early. I don't mind you being a little more lax, you know.
I'm sure you don't, but it's a hard habit to break once you've started.
Guess that means I can hit the hay a while longer then.
You should try taking a page or two out of her book, Mr. Serial Nightcrawler.
Hey, what I do in my free time's my business, Chief.
Uncle?
You do know it's almost noon.
Yeah! Almost noon!
I'm glad to see everyone gathered.
Now get some grub and get out of here before the lunch rush hits.
Get out of here!
Sucker?
Thanks a bunch! Let's go eat, guys!
Sure thing. Man, any more people and we won't know where else to put them.
Maybe, but I think it's nice.
The group had an early lunch at Montmartre. Once done, they gathered in the office to plan out their workload. Well, Mana Dryad says that Rosette looked better in the casual outfit. But here's what I don't get. The casual outfit had a tie. This outfit doesn't have a tie. So you're just telling me that you're running around in a casual outfit, but you decide to put a tie on yourself? That doesn't make you look more casual. Throwing that out there. Just looks like you're casual with the tie on. This will be the final day of my trial period. I hope I'll be able to learn quite a bit from you all by the end of it. I'm not sure you even have anything to learn at this point. You know so much about everything here that it almost feels like we're the ones learning from you. He's already wrapped up all of our pain-in-the-butt paperwork, too. You should just make her the boss and be done with it. Heck no, but it really is a big help having you here. You're not an assistant so much as a superhero. But I'm sure you got your share of other stuff to do elsewhere, so no need to cross every T and dot every I on my account. Not doing the crew any favors to be so dry on work either. Start making some time for yourself. Oh, but I couldn't. I know I'm not as capable as you, but I'll work hard to narrow the gap between us. But please let me share some of the load. Everyone needs a good work-life balance. I'm here to help too. Why? If she wants to do all the tedious stuff, just let her. Especially since someone's got something else on their mind just eating away at them. Well, you just want an excuse to be lazy. Heck yeah! If someone else volunteers to do all the work, absolutely. Absolutely. Your wild combat style already makes you hard to fight with, you know. You want to take this outside, small fry? Let's do it. That's enough, you two. I would much rather all of you were able to focus on your studies and hobbies. But if you insist, I will endeavor to use some of my time for my own benefit. Glad to hear it. So, it goes without saying that Rosette's coming with me today, but so's Anya's. Her orbital staff has just been updated, and I want her to try out this new service I've been hearing about. Oh, that sounds good. I guess she would be a lot more suited to that than me. Pretty sure I could master it in minutes if I gave it a whirl. I don't know, might be tough for someone with a wild combat style. Anyway, I'm still going to bring one of you two to round us out. Whoever's left will be handling the office work, shopping, stuff like that. No slacking allowed. I wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, sure, hurry up and pick them. Sorry, Fairy. You're the least interesting character out of literally everybody. And so you're going to be doing office work for the rest of your life. When he has his orbital staff has been updated to use more powerful subparts, whatever that means. And the white headpiece 2 weapon subpart for Anya's weapon. Let's go see what this new service is about, shall we? I was like, what was that? We use it from a special computer in your room, right, Rosette? Yes, I'll point it out to you. Let's do this. Let's save. Oh, we're in chapter 4. Oh. Man, you blocked off the whole street with that parking. Hey, Dante. Whoops. Blame you. You didn't label anything about the outfit? It would have been just as fine without the tie? Well, I'm just pointing out that, you know, she had a tie. Do we get that outfit out of curiosity? How do I do that? I don't remember how to do that. Equip? There it is. Does not have a costume. I'm sure I could go to the DLC and buy a bunch. Can I go on everybody else's? No. Oh. But look, his window is open and we can see the garage. That's a nice little bit of detail that they left in.
Indeed.
Who is there? That means there's 2 more party members. So we're gonna get somebody in this chapter, which I would say there's a decent chance it's going to be Headphones Kid. And then someone else. Oh no. Not Rosette talking to Fairy about what paintings look good. Come on. Is that the new device? Yes. This is a beta version of the virtual combat simulator the Marduk company is currently testing. Virtual, huh? That sounds pretty neat. Can you seriously use that thing for combat training? Indeed, it connects to each of your Zyphas in order to facilitate it. However, please bear in mind that the simulator interfaces with the user's neurotransmitters. Damage received will be felt, so do be careful. It's impressive it can do so much. It would make things easier to actually be in the situation, even if it's just a simulation. The nuts and bolts of how it all works go way above my head, but it's going to come in handy so we can be on top of our game. By selecting Use Virtual Combat Simulator from Rosette's computer or your office, you can participate in simulated battles. It's a good way to do battle against enemies you fought as the Grendel, among others. Choose Release Shards or Retreat to end the battle. More battles will be added as you advance the story.
Activating Virtual Combat Simulator, beta version.
Do I get anything for doing this? Why do you have 108,000 HP?
Going all in.
Also, Home Chick Slice is not in my party.
Later, loser.
Like, what the heck? Whatever. Good luck handling office work. Yeah, exactly. You and the maid get up. Look, Grandma, it's not what you think. I ain't said nothing yet. Shut your trap. I just see her cleaning out here in the morning, so I wanted to chat with her a bit. Oh, that's simply an old habit of mine. Please pay me no mind. I hold your own routine in much higher regard, Miss Jin. Your professionalism and diligence is truly inspiring. I've just been doing this for some 80 years, ain't nothing. Sound like you got a good head on your shoulders, though. Real beauty, too. Brings me back to my youth. Your youth? Such a thing existed. Are we sure she isn't yanking our chains? Quiet, all of you freaking kids. Another peaceful day in Old Town.
Alrighty.
Quit dawdling and buy something.
I like Jin. Jin keeps it real.
Stay out of trouble now.
Now we gotta talk to Yume. Why is Yume always missing? Every time. All the time.
What'll it be, hun?
Cheesecake.
See you again.
What's on the menu? Be seeing you.
Let's have a pep talk before we go into your room. Can't be having all that.
Kids are always so full of energy.
Yume's not even hanging out with her friends. Come on now. What's this guy doing? Oh, maybe that's a maintenance worker working on the pipes. I'm curious how he got up there. The window ain't open.
Indeed.
Also, why is there a balcony outside of a window? Hello?
What do I do?
Now, what's it say?
Warning of a dangerous monster. Hey, that's my kind of thing, as long as there's no talking. A lingering scent. Aaron was just clipping through a sofa, by the way. Aaron's a clipper. He be clipping people. You know, when you're watering your plants, it's a good idea to not do such a wide-ranging motion. Because look at that, you're like a sprinkler. You're watering the sidewalk, and that's just a waste of water. Also, maybe you should step back a little bit, you know, like you're getting some on the wall back there, a little too much. Orange shows up as the last party member. It's your story to write, kid. Oof.
On my way.
Let's hope that Oren's not a party member. We're gonna run into some problems with Oren's around.
Now, what's it say?
Father's become ensnared by a suspicious new religion. I don't want to force him to quit, but I'm rather worried I haven't heard from him. And so I ask if it's possible to check on his safety. You know what? This might be one of the first 4 SPGs where I'm like, I think I can potentially see this being applicable.
Well.
Oh, that's a side quest. I was like, gotta watch out for whatever.
I can handle any maintenance.
We've got new selections. Gaiaverse. Okay, so we want to go all the way down to water. We're gonna want Crystalverse. We're gonna want an attack 3. Interesting, it doubles. We're gonna want any, oh my gosh, 16%. Let's just buy one of those now. Oh. Okay, let's buy the Crystalverse. Don't have enough for another HP, regrettably. Buy attack 3. And 2 attack 3s. I'll hold off on that. I'll do that. And that. And I guess that. The Strom. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're grabbing this one. This one still has Cataract Wave. But has Tyrol and Aura Breath. Aura Breath is 200 though. But, you know, we'll get around that. This part I don't like. I unlock the slots on the other ones, please. How do I Oh, ooh. This is not everything that you have. This is just something else. Graphic force. Wow. I wish I went into this a lot sooner. Expand SCLM radius during combat battle mode. Chance of slowing. Oh, so that's what Leg Breaker does. Start a command battle when near death increases all parameters. Okay. Chance of stealing target's AT bonus when attacking. Whoa. 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 Alright, well, we'll have to look into that someday. I'm here for something else. So. Why do these have... three slots? Ooh, melt. Why does this have 3 slots? That gives you wind coverage. Maybe I should give you melt. That way you can cast La Forte. Plug it in, plug it in. Oh no. We don't have enough. Plugins. Let's give you resurrection. Give you a heal. Guess we'll have to worry about that later. Right, so we do have new hollow cores. Whoa, oh, that decreases your defense. Interesting. We also have Otis. Arts cast time 80% magic damage. Decreases cast time and increases arts power when boosted. I think that's going to be an upgrade for you. currently have aim. Maybe I should let this one get to level 5 first? Well, I guess the sooner I'm onto something more interesting, the better.
Otis online.
Alright, we'll give you Otis. Which means you lose those Giga spells, but that's probably for the best, because casting like 2 of those and you're out of mana. It's crazy to me that you can't buy Sepith.
I'm ready to help whenever you need.
I need to do some more orbment stuff. Get an attack 3 on you. Let's get a defense 3 on you. Or you, do we have an action 2? Give you an action 2. Get rid of shield. Oh, that's the extra line only. That complicates things. I guess I'd just have to replace this. Then we can throw the other one there, I guess, later. For Aaron, I got you another evade. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of this for an attack. Let's get rid of this. More evasion is more gooder. You need fire and wind. It has 6 fire. This has 6 wind, so that'd give me 2 more wind. Not be enough. Have to get rid of the water. I would be okay with getting rid of. Except these can only be on the weapon line. Which complicates things. Did I buy anything else? Is there an EP cut 3? It's not. Anything else that I'm missing? Oh, I can do that. Oh, but that's extra line only, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Okay, let's get rid of burn. Buckles. Oh, let's get rid of freeze. Put a salt there. Okay, and then I just need a little bit more wind. We'll get rid of that. Fade 2. Fade 3. And we get Executioner. Mwahaha. Oh, whoa. Chance of recovering HP CP based on damage when attacking. Whoa. Gotta find a way to get 5 more fire and 3 water. We'd also want 1 more fire. We could just get rid of burn. There you go. Congratulations. Great. That seems to be...
What'll you have today?
Okay, I remember seeing some stuff, like the straps, but... Oh, we're gonna buy it.
Thanks for coming.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
You know, every time I'm trying to look for one very specific shop, and I always go into the wrong one. Wow, it's been an hour already. I have done nothing.
I'm proud of all my wares.
I really thought I bought that already.
Thank you for visiting the Western Department Store.
It's been a pleasure.
Our stores have a wide variety.
Does anything catch your eye?
Yeah.
I hope I see you again.
Your ridiculous prices. Welcome.
What's it gonna be?
These are not upgrades, which is kind of weird.
I'll
Wait,
get more good stuff in stock.
hold on a second. This is what she picked up. I was hoping this would mean that she could equip 2 of them. That doesn't seem to be the case.
Soon. What's it gonna be?
But this is just what she has.
Thank you for
It's
visiting
awkward.
the Western Department Store.
It increases. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character.
Variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Okay. Buy that for you. Make some money. Let's see.
Thank you for visiting the Western Department Store.
Like
Our
that.
stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
This is a pretty solid defense increase. I was hoping it wouldn't work that way. I had faith. My faith was misplaced. just gotta do a little shopping episode, you know?
You better take good care of it.
Well,
welcome. Thank you for coming.
Definitely should have checked this guy first.
We await your next visit.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Okay. Unbond Max. Olive resents ordnance slots. Interesting. Ah, so virtual battles, we get rewards there. Alright, let's walk on over to the Bracer Guild. Have an awkward conversation over there, but before we do, save and mark.